in big city port, well, meet, you will meet with the star. These are the stories of the port. Let's meet some friends, like top hand warriors, loyal members of Capstar's amazing crew. Of course, those two kind of really work together. So does the. Let's go to the Star Dock so I can introduce you to the rest of the crew. Over here we have Big Mac, OJ, Sunshine. Now, Lord and Big Mac often work together on projects here in the port. Together. Isn't that right? Aye, Tenson. Meet OJ, the oldest tug in the port. Let's go meet the strong Hercules and understand why he's such a valuable part of the Starfleet.
And also, I've had to redo the intro like 3 times.
Ocean going tug. These are the stories of the port. And these are the stories of the port. And also, the most not important are right here. The Zek Stack. And these are the stories of the port.
Now listen to me and listen good. The Starfleet might do something and I don't want you. Last we heard, Captain Zero, from you. You were in prison. Now, yes, I was in prison. But now I'm back after a year of good behavior. Now, I want to steal something from Captain Star. Now, why would you want to sing like Captain Star's hat, sir? Because I could sell it to make myself enough money to pay the parole board to permanently. I understand, sir. But one problem. What? Captain Star's. Which one? He went. The ones he. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Zoran? I saw Captain Star come out of his office just the other day, sir. And he was wearing a hat that he specifically told his tugs is White Star Line issued. Who gives a crap about the White Star Line? There might be something with the White Star Line that we have to pay for something new if we steal it. Who cares? I want the hat. Then get it yourself, Captain. Zoran replied back. No, here's my plan. Right, the Star Tugs are going to be doing their jobs in a minute. Correct. And speaking of work, all of you go. Number Zebedee. Yes, sir. You go spy on the Starfleet. With what? With what they're doing. I see. Zebedee left the Starfleet dock, but he wanted not to be that close to the Starfleet. He said, any moment now, Captain Star will give out the orders, he said. Good morning, Starfleet. Good morning, Captain Star. What are our jobs for today? The same as always. I will come outside to brief you now. From now on, I'm only now coming outside, Star. Show it to Captain Zero, sir, said 10 cents in a loud voice. Okay, today's jobs. Big Mac and Warrior, stand by. Aye, aye, sirs. Aye, aye, sir. Radio, Captain. Then, Top Hat. Top Hat, yes. Railway barge for you. OJ, I'm trying to work out your retirement party. The Sunshine said, that hat, sir. Is that really a White Star Line issue hat? Yep, it's given to those that sail on the White Star Line line. Any ship made by the White Star Line, you get this hat when you sail with them. Now, I have a lot of backstory to tell you about that company. Maybe I will. I will tell you sometime. If you want to know, let me know down in the comments. You want to hear Captain Star just... And also, 10 cents? Yeah? I was... Enough about the White Star Line. 10 cents in Sunshine, what's your duties? Big Mac? Top Hat? Yeah? Go to your railway barges. Now move out, Tugs. Okay, sir. Well, first off, 10 cents, you have to collect lumber from the lumber yard upriver. Okay. Sunshine, bring in a fuel barge for Lily Lightship. Oh. So those were... As I was mainly focused on my job for today, the job of the day is... Always I get put on work that sends me upriver, while Sunshine gets to work in Big City Port. I don't know why, but Sunshine always gets to work in Big City Port while I'm always sent upriver. It should be the other way around. As Sunshine left the Star Dawn, he said, Why do I get assigned for all the work upriver? I literally came from upriver, said Sunshine. And yet 10 cents came from another port. I've never been in a big industrial. Maybe Captain Star just has her name messed up or something. I'm gonna ask Captain Star later, said Sunshine, as he was looking for any barges to pull, and there were none. Wait, what's this? A new spot for upriver could be right. I better go tell Captain Star that. Hey, Burke Blair. We have no interest in grabbing a little witcher like you. Go run along, Sunshine, run along, Burke Blair said in a submissive voice. Wait, hold on. The ferry might be in the need of a tow. Nah, the ferry only goes across the harbor, not out to sea. Dang it, I'm really bound for work, says Sunshine. Yes? What is it, sir? Can you get the Holton ferry out of the Brydon? Okay, Captain Star. Okay. But there's nothing to attach it onto. No. Let me try. Let me pry. There's nothing. Captain Star, as Captain Star was actually bored, OJ, because he got several complaints. Move back a little, OJ, Captain Star said. Right. Right. The Holton Ferry's position in on spot. The sudden weight change. And there's nothing to clamp it onto. Wait, you just throw the rope to Sunshine, say. And that... So that's why I came aboard. I kept... As I have to... Like in the story... Like in the show, Captain Star is the narrator. As I was moving... As I was stationed on OJ to figure out how to get the Hilton Ferry out into the water. With some effort from Captain Star actually taking the captaincy, he said, well, now that the Hilton Ferry's afloat, OJ, I call this the set. Captain Star swam as I swam all the way back to my dock. The reason why I put you two away is because there's a contract. Right. Of oil that needs to be filled. Oh, Captain Star. I just got, a contract. So, are you two up for the challenge? Sure we are, Captain Star. I'm the don't be talk. I am the Frank Witcher. Now, the contract for... And also, I'm trying to get another construction contract. It should happen in a day or two. And, Warrior, yes, Captain Star, listen to Big Mac. I got it, sir. Being how I'm in charge of the contract, said Big Mac to Warrior, I say that you, yes, Big Mac, need to be grabbed. I can complete it all by myself. The job only requires 1 star. Hey, I thought there was a job for the 2 of us. Yeah, but he put Captain Star put technically me in charge, and I think that you should go to the grab jar. I didn't get Broken Blair to grab you. Why are you so mean? Don't get this the wrong way, but I think you're just a piling use of rubbish, bitch. Said. You are so F-word. As Warrior couldn't believe what he was hearing coming from Big Mac mouth. As Warrior couldn't believe what he was hearing coming from Big Mac mouth. Oh yeah? Captain Star always tell me to do my best. He's lying, you know. Turns out the only one of us he really does like is his ocean going tug. How do you know that? Hercules and him bonded so well when he went to go collect all of his White Star Line issue stuff back in Southampton. Then he and the captain got along, and he told me that he had no place for you on the Starfleet. Better get yourself back to the scrapyard. That's where I was found. Captain Star literally saved me from the breaker's yard all those years ago, said Warrior. How about... As Warrior just couldn't said, but No buts. Tell Bergen Blair about the circumstances of you. As then he were. As OJ was still helping out with him, Barry, he said. Excuse me, is this Bergen Blair the breakers we are? Indeed, we are. We can chop. As Warrior said, go ahead, chop me up and throw me in a furnace. I don't care. Mr. Burke. What, Mr. Blair? We have a villain, but he's not old. He's only a few years old. Found him in pretty good condition, I heard. Well, I'm gonna indeed, he's in pretty good condition. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Blair? Indeed, Mr. Burke. We have no business scrapping him. But OJ, on the other hand, we do. Indeed we do, Mr. Blair. Indeed we do, Mr. Burke. Indeed we do, Mr. Burke. Indeed we do, Mr. Blair. Indeed we do. Warrior, what are you just standing there for? Don't you have a job to do? Dude, because the Starfleet is a big with the salvage. Hey, and also Burke and Blair work a lot with Warrior. You're in a salvage contract. Hey, Warrior, Mr. Blair said. What are you just doing? Why are you not even talking? You're normally cracking jokes every 10 minutes. Or you're doing something. Mr. Blair. What, Mr. Burke? He's not doing anything like Warrior should be doing. Leave me alone, Warrior said. What's the problem, Mr. Burke? What's the problem, said Burke to Warrior. It's just nothing. Captain Star found me in a salvage yard. Years ago. This is going to be crucial to a later Warrior story later in this season. And, well, he doesn't think I can be useful. Big Mac. He never thinks I'm useful. Captain Star found me in a breaker's yard in San Francisco. And I was wearing a brown hat back then. Back then I used to be wearing a brown hat. Oh, a brown hat? So when Captain Star bought he was made? Yeah, and I thought that would last forever. But then... Go ahead. No, tell Captain Star your feeling. Thank guys for the big idea. Tell Captain Star about what. As Warrior, you're continuing with the thing about what as no one was in the Starfleet dock at the time. And yes, I'm going to go back to the Zestas in 2 minutes. But there's a mini sub-story I would like to tell about the Starfleet. Captain Star? What, Warrior? Tell Big Mac that I'm... Well, let me tell you. An hour later. What did he do? He said all that? Yeah. He said that. All of that. Nobody treats the Starfleet that bad unless it's that Captain Star said through his microphone. Alright. I'm already on you. Warrior, why have you not gone back to the scrapyard? And Captain Star came out saying, what scrapyard? This is... Even though he's a dopey tug, Big Mac, I don't mean that in a nice way. Like, he's a dumb idiot. Thank Captain. But that doesn't give you the right to tell him what to do. I give the orders here. I'm sorry, Warrior. It's okay. Okay. And for what it works, you're fine, Starfleet. I'm sorry and all that. As Warrior, you didn't apologize back to This will happen in Hercules' Big Return in a few episodes from now. In Hercules' Big Return, that's when they both reconcile. That's when these two reconcile. Right about now, Zoran said, Captain Star will go home for his lunch. We'll go find him. And he always takes off his, according to Captain Zero, bro, he takes off his hat. The last time they had brunch together, there. Thank, sir. No problem, Muhi. As he sneaked in, saying, really, that's it? Where's his hat? Now, where is his hat? Found it. After some looking, Captain Zero finally found the hat. Said, you got it? It's in my pocket. As slowly how much money are you going to sell the hat for, Captain Zero? $1 million. So, because I was a former gangster once. But couldn't you be set aside for this? Possibly. Huh? Where did my captain hat go? This is my hat back when I was a first officer. This is my hat when I wore when I was a first officer aboard the Olympic. $0.10? Sunshine! A Captain Star literally ran out saying, can someone help me? Ran out onto the dock and said, 10 cents, Sunshine? Can anyone help me? Well, I guess I have to tell the crook. And meanwhile, back at the Zestat base, when I finally felt this worst hat, Captain Star and Captain Zero finally met each other. Captain Zero, is it? They met each other in the past, so that's why Starline issue. And you know why the wife Star. Captain Zero, as Captain Star said, you could be sent for jail for what you've done. Captain Zero replied back, wait, so what? So? Captain Zero said, what a miserable day here. What a miserable day, like always. We haven't heard from Captain Zero in years. I think after that, I don't know what happened to him after that. Last I heard, he after Captain Zero was last seen in the middle, wasn't seen, was last seen in a prison. Was last seen in prison. We have not seen him in years. Since he stole my hat, well, now that he's in prison, we haven't heard anything from Cal, since then. And that was about a week ago. I don't know what happened to him, and I don't know what he's up to. I think he's still back in. I don't honestly know what happened after that. My memory kind of foggy over the next couple years. I don't like to keep on Captain Star and
Well, that was it for Story Reports this week. Tune in next week, I guess. I mean, the episode that you just saw was a great collection of the stars doing whatever, or said that. And also, I would like to say thanks to every single character in this story. Thanks Sunshine, thanks Vincent, thanks whoever contributed a lot to the episode. I'm gonna give them a quick mention. Thank you, whoever. A quick shout out is what I wanted to do, but let's all go back. Now, in case you're wondering, why am I not doing more stuff like the other stuff? It's because, well, I've just been lazy a bit. And also, see you next Tuesday and tomorrow and the day after that for 2 more things. And then see you next Tuesday and